What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this beautifully warm Tuesday. I'm doing well myself. I come across this particular story right here that is dealing with this sister right here from Willow Grove, Pennsylvania. And she went to a Willow Grove mall at a MAC counter to get her makeup done, okay? And she got more than she actually bargained for. I mean, so much to the point that this actually ended in a nightmare for this young lady right here. The way the story has it, she actually got ocular herpes just because the person that was doing her makeup wasn't changing out the makeup brushes, okay? And this ended very bad for this sister right here. So without further ado, let's check this clip out and then we'll complete the commentary.
The pandemic has changed the way cosmetic counters do business, but as malls and establishments reopen, a Montgomery County woman hopes that the changes are permanent. She tells Action News investigative reporter Chad Pradelli that she contracted ocular herpes while getting her makeup done professionally.
The young mother had an event in New York City. So Tamika Hill says she had her makeup done at the MAC cosmetic counter in the Willow Grove Mall.
I mean, she did a wonderful job with my makeup. She did a great job.
But several days
I
later,
woke up in excruciating pain. I couldn't see. I had to be taken to the emergency room.
the diagnosis? Ocular herpes. Like the virus people get on their mouths, Hill had it in her eye.
I literally cried myself to sleep that night because I just was like, this is unbelievable.
She believes she got the virus from the MAC makeup artist, who she says was not using disposable brushes.
And I asked her then, again, aren't you supposed to be using disposable makeup brush? And her exact words were, girl, you know, I can't beat no face with no disposable brushes.
Action News repeatedly tried to get comment from Estee Lauder, parent company of MAC Cosmetics. We never heard back. Hill says her autoimmune condition, lupus, has exacerbated her herpes outbreaks. She says she ended up losing her job.
So at this point, my eyesight was continuously blurry. I'm missing weeks at a time at work.
She says initially she wanted her medical costs covered and an apology. When that didn't happen, she says she decided to sue over the 2019 diagnosis.
I've lost my job, I've lost my income. So this has completely destroyed my life.
So they do have some really good protocols. Unfortunately, not every counter follows them.
Rowan University Biological Sciences professor Dr. Elizabeth Brooks has studied makeup counters over the years. Her study found at least 2/3 of makeup samples had gross bacterial contamination.
There are studies that say if there's bacteria, human bacteria, then there will follow human viruses as well.
And Dr. Brooks says these sort of infections can be prevented. One way is incorporating single-use applicators like this. Debride makeup, that means scraping off the top layer after each use, and you can also take lipstick and dip it in rubbing alcohol after each use. This is not the first lawsuit against MAC for allegedly causing herpes. Another woman sued the company in 2013. An attorney for that alleged victim says it was resolved on confidential terms. In both cases, MAC denied wrongdoing.
I want women to know that if you do decide to get your makeup done, you're doing it at your own risk.
And just last week, Hill's attorney all of a sudden told us the case is now being resolved on confidential terms. I'm Action News investigative reporter Chad Pradelli, Channel 6, Action News.
So I guess her makeup session wasn't so professional after all, because it seems like to me the person that was supposed to be doing the makeup should have known damn well better than to be using the same brush for everybody. Being cheap, in other words. And it's too bad that this lady had to pay for that, you know, along with this having to pay for the makeup session in itself. You know what I'm saying? Now she has to pay for, being inflicted with, just say, eye herpes for the rest of her life, I guess. You understand? This is terrible right here. I mean, a lawsuit is the minimum, that should be done right here. But it's like, what else can you do? Because then after that, she's still going to be suffering with this mess the rest of her life just because somebody being irresponsible. So the word of caution to, you ladies out there that like to visit these counters, be careful. You understand? Because also, I've seen in the nail technician, genre as well, where women were coming up with, herpes on their fingers and all that kind of stuff. Again, because, the people were being, unsanitary and being cheap and not replacing and properly sanitizing the utensils they're using, for these fingernail, designs and makeup as we see here, So that's what pretty much inspired me to do this particular video right here, just for, PSA warning for the sisters out there that's visiting these particular establishments. That's all I got on this one, people. I want you guys to tell me what you think about this particular story right here. I'm interested in hearing your thoughts on it in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.